Hey there, YouTube. Welcome to JT Picks, and on today's track review, we're going to be looking at Hulvey's latest song, Beautiful. Is it good or not? TLDR, the song is good. Really good, as we thought it would be. It's got a perfect length, and it balances hip-hop and worship beautifully. No pun intended there. I mean, I love it when you have a hip-hop song with lyrics that you could take to your worship leader and be like, hey, this is something we could sing in church, right? And they'll probably be like, yeah. The chorus is super catchy, the beat is fun, and there are a few really good parts in the song. I'll explain later. But let's go to the cons of the song, which is, like New Hollywood, this song took way too long to release. We knew of its existence at least a year in advance. Plus, on tour, he'd been performing the entire song. We got full previews of the song on tour, full previews of the song on Instagram. Basically, there was no surprise with this song, and that is one of the big problems of it. The fact that we knew everything took a little bit of the fun away. What I mean is that this is not a song I'm going to be having on rotation for months and months and months. Probably as long as it's in my recently added spot, it'll have its turn being in my rotation. But as soon as it leaves that, I'm probably not going to revisit it often. Why? Because it's not that new to me. I've already known the song for like a year and a half. And this is just added time to that year. It's like What Up RG with New Hollywood, the only difference being that, well, first, New Hollywood's taken 4 years to come out, and we don't know that much about what New Hollywood sounds like. We've gotten minor teasers of it, but we haven't gotten full songs like we have with Beautiful. We have literally heard the entire thing on Instagram. Now, off of that little con, we have the biggest pro of the song, which is the inspiration. I don't know if this was intentional. The inspiration it took from Chance the Rapper's Coloring Book. One of the first albums that really got me into the world of just hip-hop in general. I was a CHH fan before I heard Coloring Book. But after Coloring Book, I was just a hip-hop fan. And Coloring Book was a very important album in my life, especially the song Blessings, featuring Jamelia Woods. Jamelia? I don't know. There's a part in Blessings that a trumpet sounds off, and then you hear thunder, and then the trumpet continues. But that part heavily inspires the end of Beautiful, in which you can hear a trumpet go off in a similar fashion. And I really hope that I'm not crazy and I'm not the only one who sees or hears this. I think this is a great song, but we've had better from Hulvey. Christopher album tells us everything we need to know. Hulvey definitely has that potential to really make a great song. And Beautiful is great, don't get me wrong. But Hulvey can do better. There's not too many memorable lines in there, except one about the Holy Spirit, but right now it's not coming to my head. The strongest part of the song is that end and the hook and how catchy it is. But other than that, like I said, it's been ruined by time, which is the enemy of everyone. If a song is leaked before it officially drops, you're taking away half of the fun right there. And it's going to be really hard to get a fan base around your new song unless you're Kanye West, because Kanye has every song leaked. And that still hurts him because you have fans arguing which is better, the one officially dropped or the leaked version, the original or the leaked or this. Kanye's fan base is a mess, and I don't want that to happen to Hulvey's or anyone in CHH. Stop messing around, people, and learn to just drop music. Don't wait a full year to release it. I like what Social Club Misfits is doing. We have heard absolutely nothing from them about their new album. I don't know the name. I don't even know the features. I mean, there's been a slight hint where they mentioned something about KB and Lecrae, and then they said this is an album that's going to change the CHH community. But other than that, they've stayed quiet. They haven't dropped any teasers, and they just said this. The first single is coming out August 12th. They're going to let the single speak for itself. They're not going to tease anything. Even Charlie Puth has committed this offense. When he teased left and right, he teased it on TikTok a while ago, but that was all we knew. But then he teased more and more, and before you knew it, the whole song existed outside of its official drop date. I've only listened to that thing like 3 times. Same with Light Switch. The only separating factor being that Light Switch is extremely catchy, so that's what allows me to keep returning to it. But other than that, the song existed months before Charlie officially dropped it. People didn't need it. They just wanted Charlie to officially drop it. You see what I'm saying? Don't tease music unless you're planning to release it in like a few weeks. If you're waiting to release a song in a year, and of course I understand playing unreleased music on tour, that's part of the fun of it. But still, again, Hulvey played Beautiful on IG Live. It was on YouTube, the whole thing. If you were really desperate to hear Beautiful, you could have. And that takes away the fun of it. Lecrae's Church Clothes 4, I shouldn't be as excited for it as I am, because I haven't been a humongous fan of all the teasers. But that's exactly what they've been. Teasers. He hasn't played a lot of the album. He's only played little tiny parts of it, and he hasn't played anything more. I'm gonna have to wait for the single to drop to really judge what the album's gonna sound like. I'm gonna have to wait for the album to drop to really judge it properly. I don't know what it sounds like yet. And that's the point with what a lot of artists, especially in hip-hop and the CHH community, have been doing. People are teasing too much. Drop. If you're gonna tease a tiny bit. But don't tease the best parts either. It's like a movie, right? A trailer is supposed to give you something to look forward to. It's not supposed to give you the entire movie or the best parts of the movie. Because if it does, when you actually see the final product, you're probably not gonna like it. Because you're gonna be like, I saw the best in the trailer already. Same thing in music. Don't tease the best part, because then someone's gonna listen to the song and be like, what was that? It's like I heard about TikTok. Someone said about TikTok, the fact that they're playing the 10 seconds, the 10 best seconds of whatever song, and you're hearing that over and over, and then you hear the entire song that the 10 seconds existed on TikTok, and it sucks. Why? Because it's the best 10 seconds. You can listen to that 10 seconds over and over and over again, and you'll get that dopamine over and over and over again. But if you listen to the entire song, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna be a huge fan of it, unless it's a really good song. So I know I've gone on a slight rant here, but it's a great song, but the time did hurt it. Guys, I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I need you, every single person who's watching this, to subscribe to my channel so I can do that. Once I do that, I'll have access to the community tabs, and I can grow this channel even more. I just want to provide y'all with good Christian content. Please comment down on these videos. I don't even care if it's directed to me or not. Commenting gets these videos suggested to others. Also, remember to like. I'm really trying to grow this channel. Remember, there's 2 things I know. I know that Jesus is king, and I know that JT, me, knows best. See y'all next time.